Thank you very much, Jade, Excellency, Acting Governor General, President of the Senate, members of the Cabinet, Deputy Prime Minister, Speaker of the House, Permanent Secretaries, members of Team Health, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. After all these speeches and all that information, there's little for me to say. I want to tell the CMO that I did one part. I have one more, and it's too late now. Last month, in this building, I read a budget as the Minister of Finance. And in that budget, I said that this year, we would have launched universal health care, a part of it. And as usual, the skeptics were on. The skeptics were on with their usual tales of doom and gloom and lack of confidence in the people of St. Lucia. One of my greatest strengths is having confidence in the people of St. Lucia. Having confidence in the nurses, confidence in the doctors, confidence in the people who make healthcare work in this country. It's not going to be perfect. We're going to make errors. We're going to make mistakes. Sometimes we'll get it wrong. But I'm sure that every day, every professional, when they get up in the morning, they want to do well, they want to do best, and they want to improve the quality of healthcare for the people of St. Lucia. So we may say today, what are we doing? And again, the skeptics will tell you, taxpayers money. And what are we doing? We are speaking about babies and unborn children. And what's that? What's that? The normal skeptics. But you know, he who feels it most knows it. I've spoken to several mothers in my constituency who said to me they cannot afford the basic tests when they are pregnant so that to ensure that they are healthy and their baby is healthy. They cannot afford it. Now, if you can't afford it, you will not mind, you will not care with those who cannot afford it. But we care about those who cannot afford it. And this is why we are doing it here today, to ensure that those who cannot afford it, they get the opportunity to get the basics, the prenatal care that they need so they can have healthy babies. So what's happening here this morning is a significant step. It's significant, it's revolutionary. It's like what's happening in education. It's like what's happening in health. Like what's happening in tourism, community tourism. It's like what's happening in the youth economy. Getting people involved in all aspects of the development of St. Lucia. And this health initiative is something which I support, and I believe that this is just the beginning of the health revolution in this country. And I applaud the minister, I applaud the team at the Ministry of Health. Again, there was a lot of speculation that what would happen when we took over the government. But the difference between us is that we are a responsible bunch of men and women. We are responsible. We do not act out of hatred. We do not act out of vindictiveness. We act out of believing that every man and woman, their intention is good, and we trust them unless they cause us to trust, not to trust them. And this is significant. So I want to applaud the Minister of Health and the healthcare workers in this country, everybody. I want to applaud them, the staff, the non-medical staff, the people who work in the offices, the permanent secretary, every one of them. It's because of your efforts we are here today. And I know my colleague was not very happy with me when he was made Minister of Health. But I'm sure he understands why he was as Minister of Health. And you know, sometimes when you take steps as a Prime Minister, people don't understand. because, you know, you have information that they do not have. I know what I was doing. And when I do certain things, I'll always know what I am doing. Today is a very, very pleasant day, a very happy day. It's a day where we ought to be happy. It's a day where we ought to say to the people of St. Lucia, this government is working in your interest, the interest of the people of St. Lucia. And regardless of the skeptics, regardless of the deflections, regardless of trying to put us off track, we're going to be focused, we're going to be focused on the people, and we're going to ensure that after, when we've left that scene, at least we can say that under this government, the people were better off. Thank you very much.